What's up, guys? Nick from Stack and Sell coming back to you guys with episode 2 of Set Searchers today. Today we're going to be going over 2013 Prizm Basketball. As you'll see, this is not the biggest set of all time, players-wise. We're going to go over maybe why you don't want to invest in top 5 picks, or maybe why you shouldn't invest in high overall talent because it may be too expensive at the time. So a guy like LaMelo Ball last year, or Anthony Edwards, is it really worth investing in those guys, or top 5 picks in general? We're going to go over that today. In the 2013 Prizm Basketball set, there are a couple players I left out that have a little bit of value, but I just didn't think that they would be quantified at the time. So we're going to go over today 2013 basketball. This box right here, a sealed hobby box today, I want to say is around $4,400. That's what I saw on DA Card World or something like that. So yeah, let's get into this video. So the biggest commons are kind of like the same as last time. LeBron, Kobe, Steph, KD. And then the only reason I say Dame and Davis that they're added this time is it's technically their second year Prizm, and that gives a little bit of value. It's not the largest amount, but if you could find silvers and colors of those guys, they could do a decent amount. The LeBron silver and the Kobe silvers are going to do the most. The other guys' silvers and colors do good as well. Okay, so the whole premise of this video, we're going to get in the top 5 picks from the 2013 draft class. And saying, okay, should I invest in, let's say when 2021 Prizm comes out, should I invest in any of the top, or 2022 Prizm, should I invest in any of these top guys? So the top 5 picks in 2013 were Anthony Bennett, Victor Oladipo, Otto Porter, Cody Zeller, and Alex Len. We'll get into what those players have turned out to be. But not the best, not the highest event talent. So here we have and all these sales that you're going to see are whatever I could see, or I sometimes even brought in just stuff that's on eBay right now that you could go and look up and buy if you really wanted to. So, former number 1 overall pick. So I want you to imagine this as Anthony Edwards. What is this, 2013? So that's 8 years ago. So 8 years from now, this Anthony Edwards card is 99 cents. It's crazy. Currently plays in Jerusalem, so he's not even playing in America anymore. Last time played, 2017 with the Brooklyn Nets. I think it was 2016 to 2017. Averaged 4.5 points, 3.1 rebounds, and a half an assist in his NBA career. He was 100% a bust. I think he went to the T-Wolves, maybe 2 more teams after that, but it never ended up working out for Anthony Bennett. This draft class was known to be not the best, but Anthony Bennett is definitely one of the top 5 biggest busts, I would say, what I believe in my lifetime. Next up, Victor Oladipo. Really good player at Indiana. He had high hopes coming into the NBA. He was very athletic. I saw a couple of stories as I was getting this ready, as he had some comps to Derrick Rose, and not the way he wasn't going to be Derrick Rose, but he was very electric. Like he could run, and he could rush a fast break, so he had a lot of electricity. Currently plays for Miami, has played for Orlando, OKC, Houston, Indiana, and Miami. So he's been around the league, and around the league a lot in the last 2 years, I want to say. He was in Houston for, I want to say, I don't even know if he played on them, maybe like 30 or 40 games. Indiana he was with for a while, but he got shipped from Indiana to Houston. Just hasn't been able to stay healthy his whole career. He's had some ups and down seasons. He's had some really good seasons, some points where you thought, okay, maybe he could be an actual good player. But now you could go on eBay, and this is, as I'm recording, and this is November 9th, 2021. You could go and buy this card right now for $5. And this just shows you what injuries can do to someone's career. He just never ended up panning out. I don't think he's even in the starting rotation for Miami right now. As a fact, I know he isn't. I don't even know where he is on the bench. So this can happen if you have an injury-riddled career. Next up, Otto Porter, another guy who's a big that I want to say he went to Florida. I may be wrong on that though. Currently plays for the Golden State Warriors. So this card actually may be a buy at $1. The way Golden State's looking, I don't know if he keeps getting minutes. Maybe potentially is able to get a ring. I'm not sure. Maybe he doesn't stay there the whole time. He's played for the Wizards, Bulls, and then the Magic for a little bit last year, and the Warriors this year. Overall, Wizards just did not work out with him. I don't remember how many years he was there, but they didn't make the playoffs, or they didn't go far in the playoffs when they made it even. And then the Bulls didn't make the playoffs. They were a lottery team while he was there. Magic was there for a brief run last year, but they weren't very good. Injuries and bad situations, such as like going to the Bulls and being on Washington, just haven't made his career. Maybe he could turn it around this year with the Warriors. So maybe at $1, I would consider buying this at $1 and free shipping. You never know. Next up, Cody Zeller, another Indiana guy. I just know it because I know my Indiana players. Currently on the Portland Trail Blazers, and he was on Charlotte since 2013 and just came over to Portland this year, if I'm not mistaken. So he actually became a good role player for them. It was the fact that he did not become a high-end talented player that they thought he would be. His game never transitioned into the top-end talent he was projected to be. When you go 4th overall, you got to be a little bit better than a role player. So it just never ended up working out. He's played for the Hornets and Trailblazers, and like I said, this is his first year with the Blazers. Maybe he could be some sort of role player with them too. I just don't see him being any star player in the league that justifies the 4th overall pick. Next up, Alex Len. Currently on Sacramento, so not a really big market to be in cards-wise. Played for the Suns, Kings, Hawks, and Wizards. And I want to say, I forgot which team, but he's been with either the Hawks or the Kings multiple times in his career. And I think it's honestly the Kings. Like, he was on the Kings before, and he just got back. Has become a good role player. People want him on their team, but he never became a fifth overall pick. And that happens some drafts. If Alex Len could continue to have a 15-year career, then yeah, maybe he wasn't the high-end talent taken at 5, but if he could have a good career, good for him. Next up, 2013 most expensive card, no doubt, Giannis Antetokounmpo. There's not anybody even close to his most expensive card. 2-time MVP, NBA All-Defensive Team from 2019 to 2021. Probably going to win it again this year. So that's going to be, 3 years in a row? Or 4 years in a row? I can't do math right now. 2020 Defensive Player of the Year, 5-time All-Star and Finals MVP, 2021 NBA Champion. This card's $19.50, and who knows, this card could be a lot more if he wins more championships. I'm personally selling some Giannis right now. I just don't think they're going to win the championship this year back-to-back. I just think there's more teams out there with better talent, and it's really hard to go back-to-back. So maybe in the near future this card goes down, but I don't see it going down like overall in the long term. Lastly, up next video is going to be 2014 Prizm. We've got some not great rookies, but I'll say some good quality rookies compared to this year where rookies were just a mess. The only one that goes for a decent amount, like I said, Giannis. If you guys like this video, like I said, please leave a like down below, subscribe. I'm going to be making some more different sports videos as well for different sets. I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. Have a good one, guys.